Start with a thoughtful and slightly mysterious tone, perhaps with calming background music. Have you ever felt like there's a version of yourself, a stronger, wiser, more complete you, just waiting to be unlocked? We often look for quick fixes to our problems, hoping for a magic pill or a simple trick to make everything better. But what if the real key to overcoming life's challenges isn't found outside, but deep within us? Today, we're embarking on a journey of profound self-discovery, guided by two incredible sources of wisdom: the pioneering psychiatrist Carl Jung and the ancient teachings of Buddhism. Together, they offer a roadmap, not just for solving problems, but for unlocking your true hidden potential. The Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung had a revolutionary idea about personal growth. He called it individuation. Forget about chasing temporary happiness or just patching up your weaknesses. Individuation is a courageous, lifelong journey to become whole. It is the process of bringing together all the different parts of you, the parts you show the world and the parts you hide, even from yourself. According to Jung, this is how we build authentic resilience and tap into our deepest strengths. It's not about becoming a perfect person, but about becoming a complete person. So where do we start this journey? Jung points us toward a fascinating and often uncomfortable place: the shadow. What is the shadow? It's our personal dark side. It's a part of our unconscious mind where we stash away all the traits we don't like or think are unacceptable. Things like anger, jealousy, greed, and fear. We all have a shadow. Society, our upbringing, our own ideals, they all teach us to repress these parts of ourselves. We push them down, hoping they'll just disappear, but they don't. Ignoring the shadow is like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. It takes constant energy, and sooner or later, it's going to pop up unexpectedly. When we ignore our shadow, it doesn't go away. It runs the show from behind the scenes. It can lead to self-sabotage, where we unconsciously ruin our own success. It can cause us to project our own hidden flaws onto others, leading us to judge people harshly for the very things we can't accept in ourselves. Ever met someone who complains constantly about selfish people, but is completely blind to their own selfishness? That's the shadow at work. Now, this might sound a bit scary. Face my dark side? No, thank you. But here's the brilliant part of Jung's teaching. The goal isn't to destroy the shadow. The goal is to bring it into the light. The power lies in turning around, looking it in the eye, and getting to know it. By consciously acknowledging and understanding these repressed parts of ourselves, we do something incredible. We transform them. That hidden anger might be a source of incredible passion and drive. That envy might reveal a deep, unmet desire that can guide you toward your true calling. That fear might be the gateway to immense courage. By integrating the shadow, we reclaim the massive amount of energy we were using to suppress it. We turn what we thought were weaknesses into sources of vitality, creativity, and authentic strength. It's about owning every single piece of who you are. How do we actually talk to this hidden part of ourselves? Jung believed the unconscious speaks to us in a language of symbols, primarily through our dreams. Dreams are not just random nonsense. They are messages from our deep psyche. They can reveal our hidden fears, our deepest desires, and the parts of ourselves we've neglected. By paying attention to our dreams, by writing them down and reflecting on their symbols, we can start a dialogue with our unconscious. It's like learning a new language, the language of your own soul. And Jung's map of the mind gets even bigger. Beyond our personal unconscious, he identified something he called the collective unconscious. This is a deeper layer of the psyche that we share with all of humanity. It's a reservoir of ancient universal patterns and images called archetypes. You've seen them everywhere: the hero on a quest, the wise old sage, the nurturing mother, the trickster. These archetypes are active in our own lives, shaping our stories and experiences. When you're facing a huge challenge, you might be living out the hero's journey. When you're seeking guidance, you're tapping into the sage archetype. Understanding which archetypes are at play in your life helps you see that your personal struggles are part of a timeless, universal human story. You're not alone in your journey. You're walking a path that countless others have walked before. This journey of individuation, of exploring our inner depths, might sound abstract, but this is where the profound wisdom of Buddhism provides the perfect practical tools. If Jung gives us the map, Buddhism gives us the flashlight and the hiking gear for the expedition. The most powerful tool it offers is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment, on purpose, without judgment. It's the perfect flashlight to shine into the dark corners of our shadow. Think about it. When a difficult emotion like anger or sadness arises, our instinct is to either push it away or get completely swept up in it. Mindfulness teaches us a third option, to simply observe it. We can watch the thought or emotion come and go, like a cloud passing in the sky. We don't have to fight it and we don't have to become it. This non-judgmental awareness allows those shadow elements to finally come into the light of consciousness safely. We can look at them, understand them, and integrate them rather than letting them fester in the dark. It's an act of profound courage and self-awareness. Another key practice is meditation. If mindfulness is the flashlight, meditation is the practice of sitting in a quiet room and turning it on. In our noisy, busy lives, we rarely have true silence. Meditation creates that sacred space. It's a silent dialogue with the unconscious. When you quiet the constant chatter of your conscious mind, you create the necessary stillness for symbols, insights, and messages from your deeper self to emerge. It's in this silence that we often find our greatest clarity and inner wisdom. It's where we can truly listen to what our soul is trying to tell us. The Buddhist concept of the middle way also beautifully reflects Jung's goal of integrating opposites. The middle way teaches us to avoid extremes, the extreme of harsh self-denial and the extreme of mindless self-indulgence. In the context of our inner world, it means not clinging to only the good parts of ourselves and violently rejecting the bad. It teaches us to hold both the light and the dark, the joy and the sorrow, with a sense of balance and equanimity. It's about embracing the full spectrum of our humanity. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, Buddhism offers us the antidote to the pain that can come from confronting our shadow: compassion. In Buddhism, this is known as karuna. Confronting our hidden fears, shames, and insecurities is not easy. It can feel painful and raw. Compassion is the practice of treating these wounded parts of ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we would offer to a dear friend. Instead of judging ourselves for having these feelings, we can offer ourselves grace. This self-compassion creates a safe inner environment, a foundation of kindness that allows for true, lasting integration. You cannot heal what you hate. So, what does this all mean for you right now? The union of Jung's psychological depth with the practical wisdom of Buddhism gives us a powerful and clear path for transforming our lives. This isn't a quick fix. It's a journey that requires introspection and honesty. It requires the courage to face your fears with mindfulness. It asks you to do the work of understanding your shadow with compassion and to seek balance in all things. By diving deep into your own psyche, by courageously bringing into the light all the parts of yourself that you have denied or pushed away, you do more than just solve your problems. You unlock a wellspring of creativity, wisdom, and strength that you never knew you had. You stop fighting yourself and start becoming yourself. True victory, as these traditions teach us, is not the conquest of the world outside, but the compassionate integration and conquest of oneself. You become the hero of your own journey, and in doing so, you discover the wholeness that was there all along. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive today. If this resonated with you, I'd be so grateful if you'd like this video and subscribe to the channel for more journeys into wisdom and self-discovery. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, be kind to yourself.